I'm helping her with this video on asexuality and Ace-spec identities. So the first question is, what is asexuality? So asexuality is a sexual identity for people who don't feel sexual attraction. Does it mean an asexual person cannot love? No, it's only a lack of sexual attraction. It has nothing to do with romantic attraction. There is another identity called aromanticism, in which case people don't feel romantic attraction. Is asexuality a fear of sex? No, it's a lack of sexual attraction. It is only to do with your sexual identity and nothing to do with the act of sex itself. Do asexual people have to be introverted? No, not at all. It's got nothing to do with your personality. It's only to do with your sexual attraction. It's the same as saying a gay or bi or straight person can only be extroverted or introverted. It's not in the same WhatsApp group. How do relationships work without sex? Well, firstly, being asexual doesn't mean you don't have sex. It just means you don't feel sexual attraction. And secondly, sex isn't the end all and be all of a relationship. There's a lot of other ways to show feelings towards someone and be intimate. Is it a thing of meeting the right person? No, it isn't. It's a lack of sexual attraction regardless of who you're talking about. What is gray asexuality? Well, gray asexuality is it's defined as the gray area between asexuality and allosexuality. And for a lot of people, it presents in different ways. So it could be that you only experience sexual attraction in certain circumstances, or you experience sexual attraction but you don't enjoy sex, or a number of other things. For me personally, it's that I experience sexual attraction, but I'm either sex repulsed or I just don't find any pleasure in the act. What are other Ace-spec identities? So you get, for instance, demisexual, in which case people only feel sexual attraction when they have a close emotional bond with the person. Obviously, asexuality, there's gray asexuality, and then you also have aromanticism, demi-romanticism, and so on. Obviously, demi-romanticism would be the romantic version of demisexuality, in which case people only feel romantic attraction when a close bond is formed. Do asexual people hate sex? No, there are some asexual people who are sex repulsed, but that's not everyone. A lot of people don't feel sexual attraction, but can still have sex and even enjoy sex. Can asexual people only date other asexuals? No. Firstly, you can have relationships without sex, and not all asexual people don't partake in sex, which is the next myth, in that asexuality is no different from celibacy. And that's wrong, because celibacy is voluntarily not partaking in sex, generally for ideological reasons, whereas asexuality is not experiencing sexual attraction. It doesn't mean you don't have sex, and it definitely doesn't mean you don't have sex for ideological reasons. Do asexual people have low sex drives? No, you can have asexual people with high sex drives because your libido is nothing to do with your sexual attraction. Libido is the need to experience sexual release, whereas your sexual attraction is being sexually attracted to someone. So you can have an asexual person with a normal or high sex drive, just like you can have an allosexual person with a low sex drive.